Hi, sports fans. Here I am with April Lurie from Austin, and she's joined us here in College Station to do a Reader's Theater. And she has with her her brand new book, The Less Dead. Can you see that gorgeous book? It's a very provocative book, and so I'm glad to have April here with me. And The Less Dead has a serial killer in it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so my question to you is, what do you know about serial killers?
I know a bit. When I was 15 years old, Son of Sam was in my neighborhood killing blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls. And he was killing them in their cars with their boyfriends. And I had a boyfriend at the time. And so I was petrified of walking outside, going anywhere, even alone or with him. And I remember one time my boyfriend and I had gone to the movies, and I was just looking all over the streets. This was in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, looking all over the streets, just waiting for a bullet to come flying my way. So I can definitely relate to the fear of being,
stalked in a way. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, I think that personal feeling that you had, it definitely comes through in the pages of this amazing book. So there you go, sports fans. Authentic research. All right. Okay, I've asked everybody for a tip. So can you give us a tip on gymnastics?
Very funny, Kathy.
All right.
Thinks I was a champion gymnast in my high school days, but actually I was okay.
Okay. Well, then we'll let you give us another tip. Give us a tip on writing.
A tip on writing.
A tip on writing.
I would say my tip, and everyone says this, is to read great books. That's basically, I've never taken a writing course, but all through, when I was a kid and through college, I didn't study English. I was a nursing student, but I just read and read in my free time, just read everything I could get my hands on. And basically books are the best teachers, and that's what I would like to say. Just keep reading the best literature you can find.
I think that's a great tip. And can you tell us what your favorite book as a child was?
Oh, as a child, well, I had several. I would say the book that really meant a lot to me when I was in high school was The Catcher in the Rye. That was a definite favorite.
Okay.
And when I was younger, there was a book by Zilpha Keatley Snyder called The Changeling. And I believe it's out of print now, but that spoke to me because I felt like I was a changeling in my own family. I felt like someone had, taken me from another family. I didn't feel like I fit in with my family. So that book really connected with me.
Wow. All right. April Lurie from Austin, Texas, signing off.
Thank you.
Hello, brothers and sisters. This is my good friend Varian Johnson, a fellow Vermonter, fellow author, and I'm here with him, and he has got his new book. Look at that beautiful, beautiful book. He's raising it up. Is this a test of my camera skills?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Man, there's one in every crowd.
Yes.
Okay. My question for you, considering saving Maddie, is the role that religion plays in your life and in your writing, or as much as you want to share.
Oh, sure. I tell folks that Saving Maddie is not autobiographical by any means, but it's probably the most autobiographical book I've written. Sure, I think I struggle with religion a little bit. I think most people do at some point. And I think that's natural kind of as well. You kind of want to question to make sure that your faith is solid in whatever you believe.
Sure.
You shouldn't really just believe something because your parents or a book or whatever says. So, I kind of welcome that. And it's something that I talk to a lot of teens and parents about the idea of religion and what do you believe versus what your kids believe, and what do you believe versus what your parents believe, things along those lines. So I guess in general, I think it's good to question sometimes. I do think at least for me, religion is very important. Spirituality, but probably organized religion is probably not as important to me as it was, say, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But I think it's a different thing that everybody has to answer.
Well, I think you certainly tapped into it in Saving Maddie. I mean, it felt so authentic, the religious aspect of it that
Thank
you
you.
had in there. And so you're not a preacher's kid, though, are you?
I am not a preacher's kid. I grew up in the church. My father's family was one of the original families that formed the church that I grew up in right after slavery, actually. So in the 1870s, the church I grew up in was formed. And then my mother's cousin became the pastor of the church, and that's actually how my parents met.
And that's in South Carolina?
That's in South Carolina.
Okay, so you're a South Carolinian.
I am. So yes.
All right, that's great. Okay, so I've been asking everybody for a tip on writing, but I'm going to ask you for a tip on life.
A tip on life?
Yes.
Oh boy, wine makes it go a lot easier. I think it's important to try to enjoy it. Try to do what you're passionate about and what you love. It makes the day go better. It makes you happier, a little bit less stressed. You know.
Isn't that true of writing too?
I think that's very true of writing. Write what you're passionate about, write what you love, and drink lots of wine. It helps with the rejection.
There you go. Okay, I have one last question.
Yes.
Do you sing in the choir?
I do not sing. I sang well until puberty, and then it went down.
Your voice changed?
No, but I am a great usher.
Yes. Okay, well, so now we know where to get an usher, right?
Yeah.
All right, Varian. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.